Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Brendan Bird. Just about to actually leave out real quick. Gotta go to the store. Probably might just stop somewhere. Um, maybe get a drink or drink or two, whatever. I haven't really did anything. I was pretty much at the house all day, but just about to go prep up for tomorrow. I gotta get back out there. But yeah, man, I definitely want to make this real quick, man. I was listening to Tariq, and it was like one of his live shows or something on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I definitely was during the conversation. I think somebody was talking about Zimbabwe Commonwealth. Now I knew I made a video about Zimbabwe, about that they're being coons and stuff like that. I think I did. I think I did make an apology on a later video about it, because I find that some people say that Zimbabwe is not really going the opposite direction, and well, um, somebody in the chat kind of brought up that Zimbabwe is reapplying for the Commonwealth of the code. Basically it's like a secondary British Empire, but it's like a foundation, of networking and communication and trade. But it's kind of like give UK a more over a oversight almost into a lot of the members in the Commonwealth affair. That's why Mugabe pulled out I think in the early 1990s. He pulled out, but yeah. But somebody in the chat line mentioned it. I instantly got off the chat line and started researching it, and it is true. It's true. I couldn't even make the shit up if I wanted to. This shit was like in 4 different magazines and news sites. So it was all over the place, but it was not. But as you know, the main media don't really talk about this. But yeah, man, I kind of like went on. I think I searched in a Time magazine article, and yeah, man, the president of Zimbabwe, if I butcher his name, my bad, but he actually went in for the reapplication back to joining the British Commonwealth. And I think that's a real bad news, because like I said, for a lot of people say the Commonwealth is not really for your benefit. It's actually for the person that colonized you benefit. You know what I'm saying? They might give you a little bit of a piece of the pie, but not the generalization of wealth that a sovereignty country should really be beneficial to. So I told myself, if Zimbabwe joined that Commonwealth, everything that Mugabe or whatever they're trying to set will be automatically reversed. We're talking about cultural can also transition to laws and policy. Um, as a Commonwealth, you're almost buying to almost like a singular government entity. Even though it's kind of like United States, and you got different states, and you got the federal. That's kind of like what a Commonwealth is. Yeah, you guys are still separate. You want to say sovereign, independent states, but you're not. But you're entitled to be self-independent. But in the Commonwealth, you're not independent, because now you under a banner. And this banner can be good if you use it right, but it can also be very bad, because it can affect your policy, your country affairs, and the decision of where it wants to go, or what direction it want to go to in the future. So it can be very, very problematic. And I don't even know why you want to rejoin yourself with a country that you basically was trying to free yourself with, and you also got conquered by in the last 150 years Yeah, about the last 150 years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the colonization of Africa started in the mid 1800s. So, um, you know, in my book, why would you even want to be a part of that? Um, but yeah, that's what we sorry man, like I don't know what the hell was crawling on me. But yeah, man, just um that's why I pretty much that's why I'm kind of against it and I'm looking at the side eye because I don't know what Zimbabwe is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They rejoin. You don't know what might happen. You know, all the white farmers might get their land back. I know they was giving some lands back off. You know, in the initial of the you know of the coup. You know what I'm saying? When they overthrew Mugabe, you know they did give some land back to some of the white farmers. But I think in this Commonwealth, UK is going to force their hand to give them all that land back. So this could be a backfire and a very complete turn left in the situation of Zimbabwe. Yeah, it might be similar to Rhodesia. You know what I'm saying? That was very bad for the Zimbabwe people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's. I mean, it might do this at an initial. In the initial, it might do a little good, but in the end, it's going to be very bad, very problematic. Um, I know. Now they said too. Now they said other countries in Africa joined them as well. Um, and and I was just kind of like, I was just kind of just like, I think I was kind of shocked that like Rwanda joined. I think South Africa, Fuji, that's like somewhere in the South Pacific in the area, the Rhodesia area. But yeah, they are also a member. But the two other countries that left was Ireland and I think Maldives. Now Maldives is like somewhere, if I'm mistaken, and somewhere near the Mediterranean area, or the uh, or maybe I think south of Africa. It's like on the coast of Africa. If I'm thinking, I'm trying to, but I think it's off somewhere on the coast of Mediterranean. But Ireland left. You know what I'm saying? Maldives left in the early, I think in the early '80s, and Ireland left like damn near in the start of the 1950s, and they ain't never been back since. So that kind of lets you know a lot of, and these are like, these are white countries. That letting you know some of these, what's the deal with the black African countries joining? You got, non-white countries that's joining, but you got a lot of white countries leaving. So, yeah, definitely eye opener. Definitely just want to shoot that out there. I definitely hope they don't really go along with it, but if they're already applying, like I said, they have to change up. I think the British, that they're going to make them start reversing a lot of those policies that Montgomery's kind of like put forth for Zimbabwe. Um, so it can be a negative. It can really turn really bad for Zimbabwe. So definitely gonna keep the eye out on it, and I'm definitely gonna post the description in the bottom so that you guys check it out. All right, one.